Have you ever made a decision, just one, and thought, everything would be different if I hadn't done that? Imagine that feeling, but for all of humanity. That's exactly what we're talking about today. In the beginning, God placed Adam and Eve in a perfect garden. No pain, no shame, no separation from God. Everything they needed was already there. But there was one rule, just one. Don't eat from that one tree. Not 10 rules, not 100, one. And yet, a voice came, smooth, convincing. It said, "Did God really say that? Are you sure he meant it? Maybe he's holding something back from you." Sound familiar? That's still the enemy's oldest trick, making you doubt what God already told you. Eve ate, Adam ate, and in that single moment, everything shifted. Shame entered. Fear entered. They hid from the God who made them. The first time in history that a human being ran away from God instead of toward him. That's what sin does. It doesn't just break rules, it breaks relationship. Genesis 3:6 says, "When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it." One moment, one choice. Then Genesis 3:8. "Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden, and they hid." They hid from God, the one who loved them most. But here's the part we can't miss. God still came looking. He still called out, "Where are you?" Not because he didn't know, but because he wanted them to come back. Okay, quick quiz. Let's see if you were paying attention. What was the one thing God told Adam and Eve not to do? A, leave the garden. B, eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. C, talk to the serpent. Take 5 seconds. Think about it. The answer is B, don't eat from that tree. That was the only boundary God set, and the moment they crossed it, sin entered the world. Simple lesson. Even one boundary ignored can change everything. Here's why this matters today. Every time you feel distant from God, every time shame tells you to hide, remember, God is still walking through the garden, still calling your name, still asking, "Where are you?" The fall wasn't the end of the story. It was the beginning of a rescue mission. And next time, we're going to see just how serious God was about starting over. Because the Great Flood and God's second chance is a story about judgment, yes, but even more, it's about mercy that most people miss. You do not want to skip that one. Subscribe to Faith at 440, not for us, but for Him.